Nope.
Hey, David.
What?
You're on the internet.
Hello and welcome to Family RPG. I'm David Leonard, your Dungeon Master for Baldur's Gate. Descent into Avernus. We finally have the
Of what happened to Thorby, though.
Yeah, for 2 points of inspiration. What happened last time?
I was stuck in another world.
See here, we landed.
It doesn't get you anything.
There was a lady that had like toddlers, and we gave her food, and she gave.
They showed up when I was killing an imp.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was killing.
We saw this a stranger in the distance with this gorgeous billowing cape.
With
we were
his
like,
sword stuck in an imp.
and we're like, we need to add him to our group.
They're like, yeah, we have a use for that.
The billowing cape, not you, just your cape.
Yeah.
He's guiding us.
Give us
sort
the
of.
cape.
I mean, it's not like Doctor Strange's cape, but you know, whatever.
I'm not as good, but
Then
it
the-
still billows.
Then the stealthy cloaked people that were gas trying to.
They were eating
The bearded.
No, the bearded double. They were the ones with chasing the woman with the football children under her arms. They gave
She
them arrows.
she thought she was going to get to the Great Hall, but then she realized it was too far away, so she had to get out of the tavern, cook
Yeah.
food, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, yeah, so we killed the bearded devils,
Yep.
and then we saw the ghasts, and we
Did not blow the water.
No, but we stuck
Thought of it.
Lulu right through the door, and she trumpeted them.
Yes.
Yes.
And then they came out.
They rushed us.
And then there was the really bad guy. Something on a horse, I think it was.
Yeah, we didn't mess with them.
No, we tried to
Death
tiptoe
Knight
past.
on a nightmare?
Yes.
Was he on a pale horse?
Yeah, no,
it
it
was-
was on a night.
No,
I
it
like
had
that.
a name.
Yeah. Yes. It was a
It's a
very,
horse
very
thing.
bad idea. And so
We
we
found out later on, I think he was level like 12 or
15.
14, 15.
Yeah.
We just-
Narzugon specifically.
We're not
Very,
sure
very
how
high.
I was quite enough because we found out I move about as stealthily as I don't even.
As a horse?
As a crocodile on roller skates.
Oh.
I don't
Yeah,
want
the
to
bottom
forget.
is doing ballet.
Oh, one's
It's
yours.
one thing if
Hey,
that's
I've seen
left here.
Fantasia. Those
Yeah.
things got moved.
That one's yours.
Our book, his
Yeah.
book. You know, next
Ah.
book.
Theirs are in better
Right, yeah.
condition though.
I'll,
Anyway, so we managed to tiptoe and
Through the tulips.
drag Gypsy along because her clanking, stomping.
Still don't know why we finished that.
No, we don't know how, but we managed to get past.
And we got
And
to the bridge.
Then we got to the bridge, and that's
We're
where
at the
we,
bridge.
without
That's where we left
further events.
We're at the bridge.
Yeah.
Bridge. Yes.
So I had a question that wasn't brought up in the last. Did I long rest at all while
Well, sure.
over on? All right.
But
Did we?
we need to know what
No.
happened to you, Thorby.
He
Where-
hasn't shown back up yet.
Well, we need to find him.
well, we just need to get the game started and we'll find out.
Well, if somebody wasn't reading books,
Oh,
that's
really?
Dr. Faust's job.
I believe. I believe.
All right. 1 point to Eris, 1 point to Gypsy.
Yay! I used all mine trying to be quiet.
It's
And I
mostly,
You'll probably use them again.
unfortunately, it's mostly a combat episode,
Them, I
so
only
not that
have
much
one.
really happened.
It's it, not them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many points of inspiration went towards trying to make me quiet?
Like 2.
I used 2.
Oh, yeah, that's the other
Then I
thing. We
think
used
I-
a
I
lot
think
of points of
you
inspiration
used 1 or
last
2.
time.
Yes.
Didn't he
A
use
lot.
1 or 2?
He got his back
Yeah.
because he got the ghast hit him and he failed a throw, but then through the
That's right,
gyrations
he got his
of how
Declaring
so
he
much
was waiting not for them to attack, but for them to approach.
So
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just need to
So
say,
much inspiration was
I
spent.
need to know what exactly you did. 'Cause I've spent 37 years trying to figure out how to get her to be quiet.
She helped with the child. No?
You want a woman to be quiet, give her no reason to say anything.
And chocolate.
And throw chocolate.
My own office.
I want a craft room!
All right, moving on.
No, you want a guest bedroom. You
Does
could have
this
a guest
bridge
bedroom.
look safe?
Let's find
Alright.
out.
This is 1.5 ounces, I measured it.
A rift in the earth divides El Terrell into 2 sections. The riotous din of the battle taking place far below the city is louder here, echoing up and through the jagged open chasm. A bridge 20 feet wide and more than 100 feet long spans the chasm. Holy runes etched into the stonework of the bridge indicate that the structure has been consecrated in the name of Torm, god of courage and self-sacrifice. 6 infernal creatures stand guard at the center of the bridge, scanning in all directions.
Wonderful. Okay, well.
I have my amulet of Torm. Is
What?
this the password?
If you hold
I
it
got
up,
that. I got
is-
one of those.
Is it like it just shuts them off?
I got one of those. Is this the password?
Okay. Wait, we're not
I have my
crossing
ticket.
a bridge until we find out where Thorby is. Exactly. Thorby is in pain. I just heard it.
Gosh,
That was laughter.
Maybe
It
those.
could have been either.
Maybe the gas station.
Tasha's hideous laughter.
The gas.
It's a spell.
Maybe the gas station.
So you're actually further behind, like I said, it's 100 feet long, and this is slightly less than 100 feet.
You said
well, we were
Six
we were
infernal?
at the bridge, but not quite at the bridge when we cut off anyway.
Yes. And you see in the center 6 demons. 6 devils, I should say.
about infernal. You said.
Infernal creatures.
Those infernal creatures.
Are they of challenge rating 0 to 1/2?
Look them up. I mean, I know we're going to look them up for combat anyways, but seriously.
Are we doing a short rest, by the way, before we attempt to cross that bridge?
Well, I know we didn't get a long rest. He said no to that.
Yeah. Did we take a short rest before we?
No.
I don't believe so. I haven't used up any of my hit dice yet.
Okay.
I haven't.
I wouldn't mind one.
I haven't got any part of my healing.
Yeah. I would appreciate a
No.
short.
Okay. Fair enough.
Can we short rest while we wait for Thorby? Not crossing a bridge without Thorby.
Okay. You want a short rest?
Can we back up into one of the houses?
For a
Not
safer
just
short
not
rest.
just short rest, like out in
In the open.
There's empty spots. You have to clear out the dead bodies, but yeah.
Alright.
all the houses have their bodies.
You don't
We
have
really-
to,
we
but you
really-
probably should.
Several of them do.
We can't.
You
do
can
it.
probably look for, unless, but the more intersection,
We cross through.
yeah, the more you're right in front of the bridge.
We're right in front of the bridge, but there's
Yeah.
2 houses right here, and there's this little enclave of houses right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you
we
can-
can't
you can
get to
rest.
here without having
Another
a
encounter.
possible encounter.
Possible
right?
encounter, yes.
For sure, I'll
It's
have
rigged,
camera
I'm
at the
sure.
end.
I'm
It's
sure
not
it's-
possible.
Oh, it is not rigged. It is highly likely, but it is not rigged.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Unless he's rolling ones, and then we're all right.
Well, we should short rest and wait for Thorby to show up, regardless. The question is,
Actually, we don't want rope.
After the sewer, how bad could these bodies really smell? I've been around enough dead bodies lately.
Yes.
I can do
It wasn't my
prestidigitation. After we
choice.
clear them out, I can clean up the place, at least make it smell better. It'll take me a few moments, but I can make it smell better.
alright,
The
well,
whole place stinks anyways.
what house are we going to, and what event do we need to prepare ourselves for?
So after your short rest,
What?
Yay!
portal opens and Thorby walks through it,
Short rest is for hit dice, right?
and then the portal immediately closes behind
You
you.
just use however many hit dice you want.
Thorby, where you been?
You use how many hit dice you want to use.
Ray lied.
He sure did!
I've never used hit dice before.
Well,
And
okay,
ended
it
up,
says
It's
there
been
on your,
long rest.
it says
Getting
under
to
hit
send
dice,
me
it
back,
says,
so
Yeah.
that
What
was
does it say there?
helpful.
4,
well, no, the
Finally.
1d10. plus
1d10.
3.
Okay, so you roll a d10 plus 3,
Okay.
and then that's how many times you heal.
So why does
And
it
then,
say total 4?
actually, it should be a total of 5. We're at level 5. So, that's how many hit dice you can use for a
Okay.
short rest.
Okay. Why wouldn't you use them?
If you don't need to.
But maybe take short rest later.
You roll them one at a time until you got where you need to be.
I see.
Thorby!
Or close enough.
Yes.
Like
Or
I
fire
did
can use
one and
second
got.
wind instead.
I did one
That's
hit
a
die and I'm
D10.
5 below my max, so it's like
Yeah.
it doesn't make
Yeah.
sense. If I roll a 0, I would max out. That would be a dumb roll, a waste of one most likely.
Okay. Now I feel ready to take on 6 infernal beings.
My plus alone healed.
That's nice.
Yeah, okay. I'm back.
Woo! Alright.
I can restore some spell slots too. I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, don't forget
Oop,
about that.
Yeah.
Don't forget about
How
protection.
many spell slots on a short?
I'll get a third level back. Boom.
Are
What
you
did you
gonna
say the
remember
challenge
your
rating was?
attacks now?
higher than half.
Yeah.
Great.
How many spell slots do you get?
Do
on
they
a
ever go in
short
quarters?
rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody.
What
Zero.
class are you?
0, 8,
Ranger.
quarter, half,
Nothing.
1.
Eight?
Really? Short
Yeah.
rest gets me
And even zero.
nothing.
Nope.
They're only worth 10 XP if you're running for XP.
Alright.
I'm not out.
Well, just remember.
So like in
how to
Minecraft
attack
terms, it's like killing
Alright.
cats. It's like
We discovered a new
So,
way for you to attack.
what did I miss?
Good example.
or in real life,
Wait,
killing
he's
Blah blah
back?
blah
He is
blah
back.
blah
He's
blah blah
finally
blah
back.
blah 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 blah.
The game down there's not on.
Which one?
Probably the black thing.
Alright.
There's a black
I can take care of it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Well, Thorby, we need
Yeah,
to cross
unplug
this
it 'cause
bridge.
It takes battery. Not battery.
Well, we'll do that when we get there.
Drains power.
Yeah.
Plugged in.
Yes, we will. Which will be right as soon as we open this door, front door. Where have you been?
Dealing with someone who thought he was a god.
Gotcha.
So there's like literally 6 of them and 6 of us.
Yes.
7 of us.
See, the main book
No,
just
six.
expects you to
Oh, yeah.
to fight them, but the appendage, appendix,
appendage.
the PDF allows for options of deception, diplomacy, or stealth as well. So pick one.
Not stealth for me. Just saying.
I think we could kill him.
And anybody a diplomat?
Unfortunately, our most charismatic person died earlier, so
Okay.
my previous character.
I have +4 to deception and intimidation,
I
but
have -2.
but
Depends on whether you can speak Infernal.
no, not at all.
Nope.
I don't think anybody can at this point.
I can.
Oh, you
Of
can.
course.
But here's the thing: we do have a little elephant thing that does a lot of area damage
True.
every
True.
single turn.
And
It's
also
all good.
Oh, that's-
registering.
Can
Trust
we
me.
wait in the house and just send the elephant?
If we want her to die,
No, Lulu stays with you guys. She
Spread the sparkly trumpets for the world.
speaking of, I need to look that up.
If you're speaking for Lulu, you gotta use the Mickey voice.
I can't do Mickey.
That's oh.
I can only
Do we
do
have a?
Stitch.
Can I get a picture? Another picture of that?
Which one?
It's buried in her.
No, it's
in,
no, it's not.
Can't
Hang
do
on.
I can
Mickey
find it.
or anyone fun except for Stitch.
I can find it.
I can do mutant. I can do mutant from the space. I would read it too. I'll put you guys in
Do I need to make
Oh,
sure to
right
print a
here.
copy
There
of
you
it?
go. He found it.
Who did?
I knew it was relatively.
Pretty
Okay.
sure
I'll
some
download
infernal
it too.
things happen.
Remember your attack.
Right. Would you stop?
So the biggest concern would be how do we
I can offer guidance if
absorb
anyone
the
wants to
damage
try
or
something other than
mitigate
kill
them
it.
doing damage to us.
Yeah,
Tell
I
them
want to hear.
first.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it.
I want to hear about not killing. It sounds interesting.
Says the one who
I
got
don't
the
have the
blood-soaked
skill.
dice.
I do.
I don't have the skill, but I could do the guidance thing to help.
I'm not terribly charismatic at all. I have a +0, but I do know Infernal, and I am half undead. So I'm not fiendish, but you know.
So, are you volunteering to go talk to them?
Oh no! Why did I
By
do that?
yourself.
Why would the wizard do that?
Or we could just go blast them with a trumpet and kill them.
Although I did just realize 3 trumpets per day.
Yeah, you just used it a lot, and it hasn't been a whole day
Okay.
yet.
And also, my blood armor is down now, so I'm back down to my
I
12
think you're out of
AC.
trumpets, yeah.
What
I
was
think
the
I
other
probably
thing
used
it
it
did?
about 3,
Yeah.
What was
maybe
the-
more.
I think 2. Yeah, 2? Does everyone else remember 2?
You're definitely 3.
I
Yeah.
mean, I got Fireball.
It's true.
These are devils. What do you think fire is going to do to devils?
Half damage.
No, they're.
Most of them, when it comes to devils and demons, are pretty much immune to fire.
Yeah.
I can modify my damage type, fortunately. So I have burning hands, but I can.
So
make
you're
it-
going to go, what are you doing? Are you
No.
talking to them? In which way are you talking to them? Or are you going to try to cause, you could cause a distraction. Well, everyone tries to stealth, makes it a little easier for their stealth, but then how would you get away?
Truly.
Can you interpret for him?
I'm assuming
I think it
your
would filter through his charisma.
perception or your intimidation.
Oh, it's +0.
Oh, they're
I mean,
both
That
devils
was
are
filter-
expected to be dealing
Charisma,
directly
you'll
with
have
the
much.
informed party.
And that
They
would,
don't have interpreters.
yeah, and that would just filter through his charisma if he's the
Yes.
translator.
Mhm,
So
yeah.
it wouldn't matter.
The only
what
one
his-
who can communicate has to be
Yeah.
the one to.
Yeah. It doesn't get to be based off of.
I could cast comprehend languages on somebody. No, wait.
You won't
actually,
waste a spell to try to.
Oh
it's
my
a
lord.
ritual, but actually it is on stealth. Never mind. Sorry.
Do you need a candle?
Then it only lets you understand the language. It doesn't actually let you speak the language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Sounds like we're back to the good old fashioned stick.
I could do unseen servant, and have it do something off to the side.
Yeah, so it's, the bridge is 20 feet wide and
Sounds so specific.
How far away is the range on it?
What's under the bridge?
Is it over 100?
Under the bridge. Yeah, you're not close enough to the bridge to really get a good look at it.
it's a chasm.
We're not in the house that was right here by the bridge?
You're like outside of the house,
The
but
house.
in order to
I
look
figured we were
under the
inside
bridge,
and we could look
you
through the
basically have to get
windows.
approaching the bridge gets within view of them. Unless you're stealthing, they're gonna see you, and then combat starts.
Does anybody have the
No
ability-
windows in the back of those houses to look out?
Apparently
No.
they would see us.
Anybody have the ability to turn invisible? Where's Onos when you need him?
I mean, invisible? I think I have invisibility, but
If they cast spells, as long as we hover around,
I could cast blur. Not blur again on stealth. Never mind. Sorry. Hey, all this is about self protection. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Well, I
so apparently the Holly thing can't do anything except for her three trumpets per day and spell casting, which I think she has
It's light right now.
just.
I can
like,
make
yeah.
sure myself or someone else doesn't get hurt as much.
I could cast spider climb on somebody, and you could climb underneath the bridge.
But we don't.
But you would have to get within range of the bridge and then you'd be seen. So, I think we just need
And
to
attack.
figure out how are we going to attack them.
We need to draw them off the bridge. I think. I don't know if we have enough room on the bridge to get around. Plus,
Well, it would.
Are they in the middle of this 100
How many
foot
melee
bridge,
do we
like
have?
dead middle?
There
They're
are
melee?
There's like 3 of them closer to one
I'm
side,
wizard.
3 closer to the other side.
Wizard
They're-
with
he's
biting.
range. No, you're melee.
Melee.
True.
Melee.
Necessary.
Melee.
Melee.
Melee. She's ranged
She
or
can't be
melee.
ranged. Yeah. And then
Range,
he's
range.
ranged. So
How big? You said it was 20 feet wide.
Yes.
So we could fit 4 people in melee range. It would force them to only have 4 up against us.
okay, but
So assuming they don't have very much for range attacks.
consider
The following.
the following. There is likely going to be a chance for an event to happen, and now we are on a 20-foot wide span with no
Can an event
guardrails or
happen on
nothing.
No. The event is the bridge, and then afterwards there are more events.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about getting knocked off the bridge.
Can we-
No.
can
Unless
we
the
knock
devils
them?
do it, yeah.
Can we knock them off the bridge? Can your little servant guy push them
Ooh,
off the bridge?
can we do that?
The bridge has the half height to keep you from.
Yeah,
But-
but nice
but
nut and send
I've
them
got-
flipping over it. Can we just find a way to shove them all off the bridge?
Yeah,
I've got a shove ability.
You have to pick them up and throw them over the.
It's called athletics. Just grapple.
Yeah, but then when you go with them,
No. You move
I have
around.
+7 on
Like, especially
athletics.
since the open chasm leads to your death underneath,
And
you know.
advantage on strength when you're raging.
Thanks for telling me what was under
Yeah,
the
but I've
bridge.
actually got
Chasm.
I already said in the description
Yeah.
that there's a
Yep.
100 foot
hammering
long-
horns after melee attack
100 bridge
action.
100 foot long.
Can
Yeah,
bonus
it's huge.
shove.
Yeah, but I didn't know if there
That
was
would
a
show me over
fire
half
fire
wall, but
river going underneath it.
Grapple
or-
much carry.
If
them.
they're
Maybe
up against
further
the
down you
wall,
fall,
so
but by
the
that
shove
point you're
only
probably
can-
dead,
You can't
so-
go anywhere.
You shove them into the wall. But we should go.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna go on the bridge.
should I like try shooting?
Melee people in front.
Little mischarge here.
Classify me. I do melee, range, and magic.
I think we probably should do melee. 'cause
But if I do melee, I can charge my friends.
I got my 3rd level spell slot back, so I either cast haste on somebody or I could cast blood armor on myself to protect myself. If you
I would say
Oh, we're gonna have
haste.
ourselves a good hunt.
haste on either one of us.
Yeah.
Haste adds another attack.
Another attack plus 2 AC, advantage on dex saves.
It would probably.
Cast it on you, and
I think
you
it's better
should,
for me.
You have a charge, right?
Not really.
You have a charge.
I'm
Incoming.
hungry.
I'm hungry.
I have a planar warrior. Which
Unless I
think really
need
like
to
that's
dash,
like,
which I so far have never needed to dash.
You are dashing.
Thank you.
I have like,
I don't have it. I have a dash attack, but other than that, we just walk forward. I can walk 40 feet. So,
I can walk 25. I'm so little.
but I'm assuming we're just gonna walk forward.
And engage.
Yeah. So I would
Well,
say
we're
haste
gonna
on me.
I'm just gonna hop on the
Even
back
if
of
as
it.
you get on the other end, you hear one of the guards say something in Infernal. The only one who can understand it says, "Argosh of the 12th Infantry Legion, Lucille's whip. Who are you?"
yes.
Oh, I'm not in the front. They're asking who we are.
You're the only one that understands them, so you better start yelling.
You're the only
from
one who
back.
responds,
Respond
so it'll
in
have to be
Infernal,
you.
yeah, so-
Fine then. Okay.
Make an
Oh.
attempt
Okay.
at deception.
Oh,
Because worst case scenario, we're still attacking.
Make a history check.
Can I give him guidance? Can
Yeah.
I? Okay. You get to add a D4. Yay.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't sure where it went.
Get,
We were
just
using
add
this
a
one.
D4.
I paid no attention to my cantrips. Wait a minute, I can add that in.
I saw it when we were gaming Monday. It's
Hmm.
right here.
Oh, okay. So maybe I put it in.
Now you put it wrong.
I put it in the wrong spot. Is it this?
Yes.
Everybody gets
So you have to switch around. There you go.
Yes.
Maybe.
Oh, Thorby, get in there.
There we go.
There's Thorby.
Oh, the other one. Alright, that'll work.
History 18.
You do remember some names of real devil legions?
Okay.
So I'll make a deception check.
Yes. Why not? Add a guidance.
Is there a
on it.
limit to the number of
It's a
guidance?
cantrip.
Okay.
17.
So, no.
Hmm. Are these your prisoners? He recognizes you as like
Yeah.
undead and yeah.
Yes! They're under my thrall! I say Infernal. Kind of sounds that way anyways, because of the teeth is, big.
We all know how to act wrong.
We don't know what he's saying.
You're my thrall, play along.
Surrender one of them to cross the bridge. Prove that they obey you.
You, the gold one. I'm really counting on the fact that you have something to go against Fiendus. Are you not that kind of...
Are you speaking in Infernal, or are
No.
you were kind of using your growly
Yeah, that's true,
voice?
yeah.
But his hand. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Move forward.
You! They want somebody to go up for it.
Go up for what?
I guess you'll have to go and see.
You sure you want to send one of him, not us
You should've
bigger
sent-
guys?
Send them a tar.
Okay.
Do you have anything against fiends? I'm sure personally you do, but like, spell-wise.
I can introduce him to friend.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Okay.
We got your back. Might be 30 feet back, but we got your back.
There's a lot of
That's
talking
like the whole
going
height.
on. Or else wouldn't need this much talking.
I know,
I'm
like,
nervous.
they obviously.
I'm getting
Okay.
nervous.
He
You got
can, while
banter.
you're debating this in common, they call it an infernal. Beat him into submission. Why is he not following you?
Okay, I'm going to have to make
I'm gonna beat you.
an example of you. I've come to fight you.
Grab and drag.
Okay, good. That's only a
He's
10 to hit.
Thank God, not an act 20.
Alright. Just make it look good. Just make it look like I hit you.
Roll
Ow!
Yeah, there
Roll
you go.
deception.
14. 14.
They're inside.
You lie!
Oh, dang it.
You asked.
I follow Glitter Gold.
Go, Minotaur.
Alright, well,
He
Initiative.
strikes.
What? Strikes already.
He strikes up.
What?
You
I
want
didn't know they were
initiative even?
unionized. Is there an infernal
Forgot
union?
my seat.
All unions are in.
You went and bought me snacks purposely.
Oh.
Not my fault.
Again, why was he in the front?
What?
Why
you,
am I
you
in the
moved,
front?
you moved him
I
forward.
remember mine.
Yeah.
I specifically
You're in the
got-
front because you're talking. You moved him forward, and if you can't hit him, he will hit him. So he uses his glaive. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
in some ways, this guy's our most tanky character.
There's something wrong.
Only because it's
All right,
hard to
roll
hit.
initiative. Because we knew it was going to end like this.
We did.
Well, I get to watch you all do something.
17.
I think I get to watch her one.
3.
1.
Nice.
All
Wait,
right.
even with your
so,
initiative?
Faust.
Oh.
Oh,
22.
Yeah, you have
Add
advantage on
2.
initiative,
I
don't
was
Yeah.
you?
like 12.
Or was that later?
That's later. I
Okay.
have 3. I have 3.
Ah,
So we have the
That's
same.
17.
yes.
Slave.
19. Eris.
Dirty 20.
What's your dex?
Anderkaz.
3.
3. Thorby.
3.
3.
He has better dex.
Okay.
The
And
good
Lulu
news is it
goes
doesn't
on
mean I
Anderkaz.
take less.
I have a whopping 12.
Alright.
But Lulu can't do anything, so
She can do light.
yeah, that would be very helpful.
She could be very eliminating.
First is Faust.
All right.
You're already
You tried to sell out your ally.
Yeah.
I was encouraged to.
Right.
Everybody was saying to be deceptive. Well, I explained myself to you. Anyways, since you have such kind of a low initiative, like maybe I noticed you're distracted by something. So maybe I probably shouldn't cast haste on you because it'll be a while before you get around to it.
Busy hitting the ground.
Butterfly.
That's what he does.
Butterfly floats by.
He just-
How many attacks
Metagaming
do you
sounds
have
terrible,
on your
but
one?
fine.
My what?
Role
On
playing,
your
that's
charges.
okay.
I get
Metagame,
2
that's not
attacks
okay.
per
But almost
action
all
if
of his
I
spells are
charge,
meant
I
for
get an
him
additional
anyway, so.
attack.
Well, his haste.
But
though.
If I use
what
planar
would
He uses it
warrior,
himself.
I
What
get
would haste
additional.
do?
All of my
You
weapon
used
does
to use
4 damage.
one additional action for a single attack.
Do whatever.
If he casts haste on you when you go to do your...
It's so many numbers. I'm already confused. at
It's
what I
okay.
can do.
Just accept the haste and then ask, and they will let you know how many attacks you can do. I never remember. I'm just like,
I'm
okay.
like, I can do this.
I'm like, I can go again. Can I go again? Can I go again? And then when they're like, okay, you're done. I'm like, all right, I'm done.
Because that attack is...
How far away are we?
The closest one is
Me. Yeah.
yeah.
You can reach it.
No. For me from
You are
evil.
25 feet.
Yeah. Okay, they're definitely my enemy. I choose them with my planar warrior.
Okay.
thingy. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Planar. It just says planar warrior.
Okay.
And I pick one creature within 30 feet, and
Yep.
then my next weapon hit does additional force damage. Well, no, my hit does all force damage, and it's 1d8 force damage. On top of the normal damage.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm understanding.
All right. Well, Faust is
Yeah.
first, and you gotta pick.
So, all right, I'll cast haste on
Gypsy.
Tipsy. There you go.
So you get.
Now you're a racehorse. All right.
Right. So
Thoroughbred
she gets
tonight.
+2 on her AC, right?
Plus to the AC, advantage on deck saves, additional action, which can be used for either a single weapon attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use object.
Okay, so you have 1 extra action.
And it lasts for a minute as long as I keep concentration, so I hope I don't get hit.
Basically means that you do 4 attacks instead of 2.
3 attacks.
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
You said
Oh,
one extra attack.
Oh, sorry,
One
one
extra.
attack, not one extra action.
Yeah.
Oh, you get 3 attacks instead of 2.
Okay.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna be doing.
And with your increased damage?
Can I move back 5 feet? And charge.
It's not your turn yet.
But can you do that, or does that cost like a
On your
special-
turn,
No, I know. I'm saying, could you do that with them?
like
No,
you're
it
that
wouldn't
cost
cost
me?
rearing up.
No.
It
You can
takes
move-
your total movement. So if you move 30 feet, you move back 5.
Wait,
You only
pick
have the
plus
25 to
15.
charge.
What does she get for her movement?
It also doubles your
No, I wouldn't
speed.
need
So
any extra.
She's
No.
got 40
But-
already.
but-
So
Yeah.
now
I
it's
got
80.
40,
So-
so
So
I
you
can.
have 80.
Oh,
So
beautiful.
now it doesn't matter what you
Okay.
get.
You're fine.
Yep, you got
Whose
it.
turn is it?
Eris.
There is. Okay. So I'm gonna move up in front of Faust.
Okay.
could I have also used my turn to move to the back,
Just Faust?
please?
Oh,
Oh,
you
no,
want to move
I'm
back?
sorry.
Yes, I would like to
Yeah.
move to the
I
back.
want to move in front of everybody. I forgot.
Everybody.
Yeah. I'm
Thorby.
moving-
She
front
got
of
Thorby
Thorby.
and Faust mixed
Yeah.
up. They're all
Yeah.
small.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sizest.
16. Does that hit?
The beard double.
Well,
No.
with her holding
yes, yes,
back,
yes.
the rest
Oh,
of
it's
us
another
can
bearded
see
devil?
Wait.
There are
everything
2
that's
bearded.
going on.
Okay. I know about bearded devils. I know
Yeah,
them.
for
So
sure.
Yes.
Terrible.
We didn't
Like a
recognize
remote
them as
inspiration.
bearded devils. We already killed
have
several
any.
bearded devils.
Oh,
They were
so-
hard to kill.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he takes 9 slashing damage.
Magical?
Nope.
Okay, so
Non-magical.
it doesn't take 9.
Well, yes,
She
but
did.
I did 9. He
German
can take
9.
whatever he's supposed to
Hmm?
take. or
German
whatever.
9 damage.
No, he
No.
did not. Sorry. Whoo, nat
If
20.
she did German 9,
We're
we're
gonna
all
chart it?
toast.
You guys want me to charge it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Chart.
Sure, can cut the beard off.
Maybe I can.
Start it and roll another 20.
Slashing.
Yeah, right.
This would be, slashing damage.
Slashing, right?
Dual 20s.
Anything over 8, I think it is, though, really.
17.
Ooh.
Deal the maximum amount of damage from your normal dice, then roll on the damage. Roll your damage dice and add the result. So your maximum and then roll damage.
Okay.
Okay. So my maximum would be 10
Okay.
plus another 8.
Okay.
So that's 18.
Then roll on the minor injury chart.
So another d20.
If the creature is wearing light or no armor, roll on the major injury chart.
Oh, major injury then,
Is
right?
he wearing light or
Are
no
they-
armor?
He has natural armor.
So
So,
No armor.
No armor.
No armor.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So please. 18!
ooh, major injury, 18. All right.
Ooh, lose a arm.
Squeal.
Lose a-
He's
Lose a
blind.
beard.
He's blind!
Got him in the face somehow.
I have a long sword!
She got the eyes right across that
Go
slash.
behind Spoon.
That slash was right
He was
across
like
them
he
eyes.
laying down like what is
You were aiming for the beard and went too high up.
Oh, you're leaning over because he's like, what is
Yeah.
this tiny little thing of oh!
Oh, it's a child! Oh! Cute little child.
There are 3 children here. What's going on?
That's a huge jug of tea.
Tea shortage has a problem.
Alright,
Only tea I
Do
can
we throw it
find.
into the Boston Harbor again?
I only
I'd
have
be there
2.
with
Too much
gallon
party.
That
jugs.
is the harbor.
Or the harbor.
Alright, so that was,
It will be the harbor by the time he's done releasing
do I
it.
have I only have 2 attacks, right? Or do I need 2?
3.
I have 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not hasted,
Mm-hmm.
so I have 3.
Mm-hmm.
2
Okay.
attacks plus bonus action attack.
Plus bonus action.
Is
Okay.
dual wielding.
Woohoo!
Is there a way to dual wield 2-handers?
I won.
Oh.
A 1?
You have big enough
One.
hands.
Oh dear.
Chart?
Yeah, chart percentile chart.
Okay.
I don't think we've used this one yet. But yeah, there's a chart for ones.
Yeah, I figured as much.
You should put it in the back.
Play halfling. You never see it.
Here we
There
go.
you
Percentile.
That's the 10, 20.
10, 20.
Reach
Yes.
to push the orc off the cliff, but accidentally
70.
crashed his back.
Well, there's another.
Roll your
There's another one that's
Tens.
single digits too.
Yes.
70.
77.
Okay. Go last in initiative next round.
Okay. What could have been a
That's
whole lot
livable.
worse.
That's easily, that's good
Oh,
to
yeah.
survive.
Decapitate self.
I know, right? I'm like,
I want to say we've had that once. I think so.
I don't think that's on the chart.
No,
Okay.
the worst one on
Okay.
that.
Or as
is-
the one T-shirt says, you end up sticking your sword in the
If
dead
you roll a
king that you
1
already
on
killed with the
percentile.
dark elves.
Knocked prone, disarmed 1d3 squares away, stunned for 2 rounds, critical hit on self.
oh jeez.
Which then you were all in the critical hit chart, and that could kill you. There.
Well, if you did it with a Vorpal sword, oh
Yeah.
no.
You still have your last attack.
Cut your own head off.
No, she rolled
No,
one on her last.
The
Oh.
one was my last. That was my third one.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. Oh, it could have been a lot worse.
What did you
The
do
first
on your
one was
second?
this, second one was.
The second
Right,
one
right,
was
right.
the second one we charted.
Yeah,
So
first
the
one was
first
hit,
one
second
I
was
did
chart.
non
Alright.
damage. The
Oh,
second
okay,
one we
yeah.
charted, and then the third one I just lost my.
Alright, cool.
So you did a
Who's
total
next?
of 18 damage to the sword.
No, 27 before.
Before you.
Well, but after,
And he's blind.
but you.
He is still
half
blind.
damage, so it was 4.5.
I may have failed
next?
actually at the end, but he is
'Cause she
still
had
blind.
18.
That'd be 13 and a half.
Yeah.
Gypsy.
So not 18.
Yay,
You
okay.
got this, girlfriend.
No, I don't.
Yes, you
You
do.
backed up.
You are
What?
blind.
You backed up.
Yes, I backed up.
So now you only have 75 feet left.
And you declared planar.
Charge?
Yeah. I'm gonna do the charge thing.
Hopefully not over the bridge, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah!
Not over the bridge, not over Eris.
Yeah.
I know she's
Yeah.
short and all, but like,
Come on, I could jump her. I'll just
If you were
imagine
mini,
she's
you
on a fence.
could just run right over her.
And
She'll
it would
just
be advantage on this attack because he's blinded, right?
How tall are you?
Or it's blinded just
blinded
reduced.
creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check.
Fence.
Right side. Attack
You're
rolls against
good.
creature have advantage. Creature's
Good
attack
jump
rolls at
over
disadvantage.
There you
Oh
go.
wow, that's a lot. Alright, so you have advantage when you're rolling.
Okay.
On
he's
top
blind.
of your 3 attacks.
So. 4.
4?
My hose.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Your charge.
You
Does
charge,
your-
yes.
You charge your bonus action?
Huh?
Is charge your bonus action? Or an actual action?
It doesn't. But it says that it gives me a bonus of hose attack. It doesn't state it as.
So charge is an action. then.
It's. You put it under feats and traits.
I believe it's when you move X number of feet, you have the
30.
option to use a bonus action
Yes.
to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So it's not.
It takes your bonus action.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I
it
guess
is not officially a charge because that is its own thing in the game.
I don't use the charge.
But
It should have been okay.
it's
But
essentially
it wouldn't be as cool.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess
So
I'm
it is 4
just-
attacks.
Okay, so.
The charge attack from this
Ouch. We're gonna
You
You have
ignore
advantage.
You have advantage.
because he's blind.
that. Okay. Okay, yeah.
Do you want
Math here. 27
Yes.
to hit?
Was that a 20?
No, it was a 19.
Oh, that's right. You have 8 plus 8.
Yeah.
I really suggest to learn the game. You start saying, for my action, I do this. For my bonus action, I do this.
I would have to start really
Yes,
understanding.
then you learn it.
Or I could guess, mumble things out, and go like that.
And then we correct her.
Alright.
Exactly.
Do your damage.
But then I ask over and over again, what are you doing? And they're like, I rolled. For
12.
what?
To roll?
Vanity's dice has a 12 as its
I
highest.
think that's
Just talking to your dad.
Yeah.
I rolled!
Or
For what?
six.
I don't know, I hit it!
So the first
Who?
attack.
There's
With
no one
what?
here.
Wait,
I'm attacking
that's
the
what
darkness.
So you're not your hooves. Your hooves aren't.
This is, it gets added to my next attack with a weapon.
Do your hooves count as a weapon, or is it a
I'm
weapon?
not
weapon?
using my hooves first.
It's blunt force.
This was my axe,
Never mind.
right?
No,
I
because you
don't know what
Hooves
you
go first, not last.
I don't know what you're doing.
Because she
I
charged.
The
thought
charge would be the hooves.
the hooves
You're
go first.
kicking them first.
I never knew if
Yeah.
I had to use the hooves first.
Yeah.
or
You don't
last.
have to use the hooves first. You can use bonus action on your thing.
I was gonna use
Oh,
my
the
hooves
attack.
last.
Okay, never mind.
Okay,
Sorry.
so
I'm shushing
action, whatever weapon you're using, whatever weapon
Yeah,
you're using
I
for
was
your
using
second
my
attack,
great axe.
and then
Really?
hooves.
Okay.
You can do that? Interesting.
See, I was-
Doesn't make sense, but
That's because
I
we're
would think the charge the first one would be the hooves because coming in and
That's what I'm
it
thinking,
says
yeah.
immediately after you move.
Yeah.
okay.
Use your
Okay, my
bonus
math,
action.
my brain, it hurts.
but yeah, I can see his point too though. That could be the last, because
So
the
let's
strike
just-
could come first.
Centaur
13?
races.
Yeah, 13.
That's the best you got?
Well, apparently I rolled a 4 for damage. And then I got the +5 for the great axe and another 4 off of the force damage.
You must make your melee weapon attack before you can use your bonus action for your hooves.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
It is
Good to
ordered
know.
in that order.
Awesome.
So
Okay.
13 damage?
13 force.
13 force, okay.
Yeah.
So it all goes through, right?
Yes.
Good.
Okay. And second.
Yeah, 'cause it's not technically. It is
Advantage.
weapon, but it's
Advantage,
not
thank
weapon.
God. Oh no.
What? 1?
Nope, I did not roll a 1.
Well, you have advantage, so you have to take the
You only
higher
rolled
of the two.
twice.
Well,
Was-
she takes the
Okay,
higher of
then
the
I
two.
take
What was the first roll?
10.
Okay.
If
10 misses.
what? Yeah, okay.
It's better
Now
than a
you
1.
It's better
Yeah.
than that one. I
Yeah.
forgot about advantage. I'm like, no. What?
So what's this roll for?
But yeah.
I'm still great axe the third time with the
Third
great
great
axe.
The haste
The
attack.
haste
It's
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, still. crap.
So with advantage.
12.
Roll with advantage. Roll a second time.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
12 misses.
All right.
Okay.
So now hooves.
Now hooves.
It behooves you.
Hooves, hooves.
But you have
Didn't
advantage.
lose that, right?
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
You
I
don't throw
have
things
2
in
others.
anger.
Use a different D20.
Unless it's an
I
axe.
am.
Mm.
I am.
That or learn, like, when you roll it, it always does 3 rolls, so start with a high number.
No, what you do is you just
Okay.
drop it straight and get that right. Particularly love the drops that
15?
through on this one.
Yeah.
15 for those.
15 hits.
Thank God.
Did you roll with advantage to see if you got a crit?
No. 17 plus 8.
That also hits.
And also
Right, she's got to do 19.
It's
'cause
still
she's
hits.
your fighter, right?
No.
No, ranger.
No.
Ranger.
Oh, never
You
mind.
hit. Roll damage.
10.
Oh, wait, no, he's fighter.
10.
He's samurai.
I'll fight your strength.
No,
It's
it's
a
1d4 plus 5, and I rolled a 5. But that's
She's
not
got
a
a 20
D4.
strength.
Again!
How'd you get 5 on a 1d4?
That's what I just was like,
Okay.
wait a minute, I rolled a 5 on a 1d4 something.
Cashier.
7.
Is that force damage?
Total
or does
7
that doesn't
bludgeoning.
carry over?
Bludgeoning.
Okay, so
7.
7. Okay,
7
reduce.
bludgeoning.
Well, it's
I
hooves,
rolled
so
a
it would
5
be
on a d4.
bludgeoning slash.
We're
force.
magical.
Force
Should we
is
just roll a critical
magical
failure for you? Not just for your
bludgeoning slash stuff. So,
I believe I have nothing left.
Yeah, it's their turn now.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Thanks, guys, for getting in front of me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
well, it looks like only
Wait a-
1 or 2 of them more will be able to attack, so at least there's that.
Yeah, because I guess
So,
they attack before me or you. Well,
Blind
definitely
will
before
roll a
you.
disadvantage against Gypsy
Apparently he can
and
tell.
miss
Yay.
and miss.
Yes.
Obviously, other one
Swingy.
who is not blind will roll
Who
against
is he?
Thorby, another bearded devil.
Who is he?
Who is he?
You said he's not blind. So who is he?
Aggressive.
The DM.
I'm going off the edge of the bridge.
DM rage quits.
First attack on Thorby.
Bridge
Oh, look,
falls, everyone
critical
dies.
hit. Critical hit.
The dice out for
You
everybody
missed
to
your
see.
chance to have him start that conversation with, so the battle here, a long time ago, there was this commander.
All right.
Misses. Second attack. Come on, roll higher, please. All right.
Roll a one.
17 hits?
No.
No. Pretty done. Okay.
Thanks for the
needs
nice
to move
shield
to
that
the-
gives me extra.
Yeah.
Friend!
That shield might be disappearing soon.
It's 19.
Yeah. That's not what I wanted. Other one, Spine Devil approaches. Yeah, it's gonna attack Gypsy.
It's alright, you're a bigger target.
First
Yeah.
attack.
I'm gonna study that one.
You want to study them?
I got the bearded devil down. I want to know what to say that spine devil. Yeah.
Shut up, Faust. This is not the time.
First attack is a natural 20. I'm gonna use the chart.
I wish I could say that missed.
You have inspiration.
Wait,
You can take it.
Wait, that means I can do that to him? I
Yeah.
thought it was.
Technically,
Yes.
but you might want to use it on yourself later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
probably
save it.
will. I only have one.
He wants to do the damage.
Because
Because he just kept
I
missing
would
him.
save it.
Yeah. He's feeling a bit.
Major injury chart.
all these misses. He's, yeah.
Excellent. Deal the maximum amount of damage from your normal damage dice. Roll the damage dice, add that result, and then roll the minor injury chart. Additionally, you're on fire.
I'm on fire.
Yes.
Not metaphorically either.
How
So
do
the
you get
maximum
on
initial-
fire?
This is a fire.
How do you unfire yourself?
Get higher.
Get the labor relations board to find in your favor so you get your job back.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Nothing.
I want to see a centaur stop, drop, and roll.
You know what happens when she breaks her leg, though.
Hey, I've watched the horses
Hey.
do that to clean their
You
back.
take a total of 20 damage.
Ow.
And let's see what the minor injury is.
That's its second attack?
That's the first attack.
I'm gonna die, y'all.
Well, we got our cleric back.
I can actually bring people back now.
If I die.
That would have been helpful. a
Your,
little
your
while
movement
ago.
speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Whoa! No!
80 to 70. Hold your horses here.
Hold your-
Of course it's
yeah. So yeah, on your turn, until you use an action to put the fire out, you will take fire damage.
Which is,
I don't have to tell you how much it is.
I mean, it's the die
Not.
roll.
No, it's 2d6.
Alright, well, fine.
And how do you
You
So
use
I
an
can
action to stop, drop, and
Okay.
roll.
Gotcha.
Or
Okay.
can somebody put you out?
I was gonna say that gives me 2 turns before feasibly.
Well, you would, yeah.
You drop
so-
prone using 5 feet of movement to roll on the ground.
Has anybody ever wondered what horse
And then you
You
use half your
stop,
movement
drop,
to get
and
back
roll.
up.
It's
Is
not
that right?
my
What?
turn.
So you
Yeah, but on every turn.
become prone on that turn. Can
Yeah.
you get back up on the same turn?
So you
If you
don't.
still have half your movement.
Okay, so she will.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Hopefully I'll be able to
And-
have you covered there.
But that is your action.
Second attack
Don't just breathe.
is gonna miss.
Woohoo! You.
Next one is gonna move up.
He was in
forward.
shock that he actually pulled off
Yes.
a major feat.
And he didn't eat chocolate for it.
Wow, that
Good
is
thing
some
they can
serious
fly.
movement.
Yes. I will take a chocolate. Now that you mentioned it.
Only if
Wait,
you're gonna.
what?
Only if you're gonna.
What is the chocolate?
It's my reward for rolling a natural 20.
Oh.
There was chocolates for the rest of us. I don't know what happened to them.
We stopped doing it because we didn't want the ones.
Yeah, the hot spicy candy nobody liked.
I am throwing it away.
Oh,
Not the chocolate, the red candy.
Well, I was gonna say.
back to the 20s, getting going. Chocolate then, eh?
Yeah.
If you want.
That looked
But-
like a Christmas calendar. How old
It
is
was,
that
yeah.
chocolate?
Past Christmas.
Well, past Christmas, yeah.
I gave you my chocolate.
Sure, it's fine.
And you never gave it back.
First attack on Aristratus.
Just Eris.
Eris, whatever. 22 hits.
Yes, it does.
That would hit me.
Like
Good.
But it wasn't.
I know. I appreciate
Takes
that.
6 piercing and 3 fire. So a total of 9 damage. Second attack is gonna miss. Next one. He's gonna move into range.
Are the rest of these just spine devils, though?
Yes.
Okay.
The ones that actually look like
I
demons
thought the
are
other
the,
3 were on the other end of the bridge.
one of them could make it to us.
they're over here. One of them can make it all the way. The other ones
We're
have
just
to.
moving in.
Yes,
Right.
they're just moving.
So.
Now I got you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Alright, so
I think it's your turn finally.
it is Arian's turn, yes. And hit all your allies.
I got a really good one.
We
You're all
need,
bunched up together. But,
we
yeah.
need an AoE that discriminates. We
Mm.
need a
Discrimination.
Yes. A discriminatory AoE.
Sorry,
There's not that many of those.
the elephant has already finished her attacks.
I
Okay.
know.
Yes.
It is
Alright,
discriminating
So
one.
what are we doing?
I guess I'm gonna have to attack.
This one?
Yeah, he's the closest.
He is the closest one. He's right in there. Yep.
Does he have advantage?
No. Because the other one behind him is another, one of the spine devils.
Can he go to the other side and get advantage?
On this side? Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess you can see over here.
Just like push him out of the way, like move over.
But then you're in threat range of two of them instead of just one. So if they decide to turn around and hit you,
We could share the damage.
Well, I mean, the other ones are bound.
I
like-
don't care. I'll stay in range of both.
okay.
For advantage. More crit chance.
For the big A.
10% chance to crit instead of. No.
5%.
Oh Lord, with the map again.
Dude, you have no idea. This is
You
a
roll
Well-
twice.
It is
Give me that.
so
No,
rolling
it wouldn't.
twice
I think
is
it's still 5%.
rolling twice
It
to
landed.
get
Sideways.
hoping for a
and
crit
then 16
comes
and
out
8.
to
It didn't even land on his side.
9.8.
18.
18 hits.
Not 10.
Are you gonna do
Do the
advantage?
math one day to see if it's better to.
See if you get
Oh
crit.
yes, no,
You
that
do
makes
crit.
sense because you
Hmm?
you
You have advantage.
Yeah, it's true.
yeah,
See if
no,
you
that makes
crit.
sense. But it doesn't happen very often.
That was 3, so that's 1d10 plus 4. Ten.
10?
14.
Alright. Is that magical?
No.
Assume not. No.
No, that's just
Does a weapon that does
like a katana.
Okay.
Kind of
Slash.
magical?
Right.
If it's a magical weapon, you could have a +1 bonus to your
And we'll
craftsmanship.
use my second.
I'm thinking +1 to damage.
We'll try this
Or do they have those?
Yes, they have those.
Is that inherently going to be
Most is
considered
+1 to
15.
attack and damage and
15
max.
hits.
But you can have some classified as better quality builds that give you that.
Got it. But that's less
11.
common than just getting something that adds that
Most just
converts it to
make it a
magical.
magical
Yeah.
+1.
Right. Next
And you
is
had 3 attacks? Just 2? Aren't you a fighter with dual wielding?
Hmm?
No, you're not dual wielding. Got it.
Intercast.
Alright. I'm going to put myself.
Rage.
Well, the rage. Yes.
Yeah, you gotta
Against the
declare it.
dying
Yeah.
weapon.
Yep.
I.
Bonus
rage.
action rage.
I
1,
declare.
2, 3.
I'm gonna rage.
Can I get past him?
Technically.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
Okay, you'd be moving out of his, he'd get an attack of opportunity on you.
Son of a donkey.
Put yourself next to the female in the red cloak, so you have advantage on the cross.
You can do that
Yeah.
and not risk an attack.
You're good there.
Okay. There we go.
So you're attacking that one? Because you'd have advantage on that one, but not on this one.
Yeah, I'll attack the one that I have advantage on.
Mhm.
Only makes sense.
Flip to that page.
6 and 19.
Do you have
I do not
Ah,
have the bow. So I'm using my great sword.
Mhm.
Which
You assume that
also-
hits. It does hit, but you just assume that hits.
Yeah, well, 26 ought to
Yes.
hit.
Yes.
That I'm going to apply, or it gets protectors on it. So, its next turn, it has disadvantage on any attacks that it does on anyone else
But you.
but me.
Okay.
And it basically reduces damage to half by giving that person resistance.
Mm.
So if it's whatever damage it does,
to anybody else but you?
Anyone else but me?
It has disadvantage and half
Is it
damage.
but me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all point. Like, hit me, hit
Yes,
me.
and those he hits
Yeah.
get resistance to that damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 3, 9, 13.
That is also not magical.
No, sorry, 15. Yes, not magical. 15 damage, not
Alright.
magical. Alright, that's my first attack. 18.
Okay, take the 18.
25 hits.
Yes.
4, 10, 16 damage.
Okay.
Yep.
And that's it for your turn.
Yes, that is it for me.
Right, Thorby.
All right. I'm going to be moving. Go ahead and take an attack of opportunity with that one. So I'll
Okay.
be leaving its threat range.
Okay.
You're banking on your 19 AC, eh?
And
As
full
well.
hit points.
And 4 points.
That is a dirty 20.
Yep, go for it.
Come at me, bro.
That's only one attack, though, right?
Right.
Okay.
That is 4 slashing. I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Not very deadly, right?
Is this against magic?
No.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Yeah. You said slashing?
Yes.
Alright, that's 11.
You lose another. Well, not yet, but at the beginning of your turn, you'll lose more hit points due to an infernal wound.
At the beginning of my next turn, I'll lose hit points to Infernal Wound.
At the start of each of your turns, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
we
So
dealt
I
with
want to
this
move
before.
between the Hunt, Vorlon, and female.
So
Infernal
here,
Winds.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, I'm excited.
Oh, great.
Oh, look at me
Should have
going-
had you go before me.
And he's going in the middle of it.
Spirit Guardians, ignoring all the players in
A
Blue.
discriminatory spell! I love this.
It has a 15-foot radius, getting all of the bad guys. Please make DC 14 Wisdom saves for all of them.
I'm so proud of you.
Yes!
See, that's why I was sending you forward. You don't have faith in me.
what is the.
I mean, you're right to not have faith in me because I failed, but I mean, I had a
DC
plan.
14
Well, if you
wisdom.
hadn't had to argue so
Wisdom.
hard, we might have had more success.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to track all the
Fail.
damage randomly spread around that's going to happen.
I wouldn't want to either.
He wants the character to die, that's all.
Okay, the bearded devils pass, and the other ones fail.
Well, fail full damage, pass half. It's
Okay.
radiant. I love radiant damage.
Which means that they all take full damage. Woo!
10 radiant for full.
Okay.
They take full half damage. Instead of
No.
half damage.
No, radiant is magical damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh?
So,
Got one?
Ah, look at you go!
Oh, don't be
Wait, was
excited
it the
just yet.
blind one?
The one,
No.
no, it was the one that me and him like wailed on.
But still, that's one down.
No.
So an affected creature's speed
No,
is
you attacked a
half
different one.
when they've
No,
done
I
this.
thought you
Yeah.
got the same one I did.
They're all halved. It's whether or not they got hit. And when it enters the area for the first time on a turn, which yes, or it starts its turn there.
I'm confused. Wait, what?
Don't move them away from me.
They can't.
At least I didn't pull the horse trick that this spell
Wait,
is known
so
for.
what it means is
Wait,
that the
horse
first time
trick?
it,
What kind of?
You jump on a horse and it's the first time they're in there for a turn, so you just ride the horse down a line of enemies.
I'd be
You
down
kinda
for
jumped
that.
on
You
her.
know how fast I move?
And man, if you'd have just had her, we'd had her
We
sprint across the
could've-
bridge.
Why didn't we
him
travel
on-
to the bridge in that fashion? Like, I'm gonna need to ride on your back for a minute.
But nope, we're on to the next person.
Back up to the top with Faust.
Okay.
They're all frozen.
Can I just... Hey, I'll be simple with this one, alright? Can I just cast prestidigitation on her to put her fire out?
I just had to roll on the ground.
Well, yeah, but it'd take you full action, though. You won't be able to do any more attacks.
Oh Lord.
You'll be able to get more attacks off.
This is a
and I'd
bigger
probably
fire
do
than
damage.
what precision can
It can put out like a campfire.
Campfire?
Yeah.
I hope she's not burning more than a
Instantaneously light or snuff out a candle, torch, or small campfire.
This is bigger than a small campfire.
How much of me is burning?
All of you.
Oh,
What's the spell?
It's just precipitation. It's
does
just a
that mean
cantrip.
like all my fur's gonna be gone?
If you don't put it out, yes.
So
Why
that's
did
your
it-
main problem.
Is she's furry?
Fine then. If you're not going to let me do that, then
Oh.
I'm going to.
Ha.
I got it.
Did you get it? No, you were paying
I wasn't
attention.
paying attention, no.
Uh,
Can anyone
but
like
since it's at the
conjure-
start of your turn,
I was at
Can
the
anybody
tail end of
conjure
that.
water?
Can I get
conversation.
into the same space as Ares is then?
Can anybody conjure water?
Since we're both small. I try to make this easier for you, but then
Yeah.
you decided I couldn't do
Yeah.
it, so I'm going to make it more complicated.
yeah, alright.
Alright.
Yeah.
So I'm in the same space as Ares is. I'm going to cast Burning Hands, but I'm going to
Yay,
cast it as
fire.
Radiant. That's the thing I could do. So they all had to make a dexterity saving throw.
They all?
Everybody in a 15-foot cone. I told you if I could snuff her
All
out
but-
to
all
put the
but
power
this
out.
guy
No,
right
you
here.
were
All
not.
but that guy, yeah.
Yeah. 50-foot cone. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that discriminatory?
Do I even need
No.
to rage?
So
I didn't even need
everybody.
rage.
I mean, everybody within a 15-foot cone. Like, if I'm able to aim it right,
No, you'd still hit.
Well,
You'd still hit
yeah.
Eris.
as I'm in the same space as her.
Okay, you're in literally the same space there.
Yes, that's why I said we're too small.
Fine. I guess you're like right behind. Blah.
I mean, I'm
Well, you
already
still
on
hit Thorby.
fire.
You're cool with that?
Sure.
All right.
But it would have been cool if it was fire damage. I resist
Well, I'm
fire.
doing radiant. Oh, you're resistant to fire. Well, then you're resistant to fire too.
That's why I didn't use fire damage.
Exactly. All right, so it's gonna be
That's fine.
radiant,
Fireball, center to myself. I don't care.
Take one for the team. Go.
and it looked like
Again.
you did radiant damage with yours, right? Earlier, and it looked like they took full radiant damage.
Yes.
Okay, good. So Dex saving throw, DC 16. Still half on a save. Nat 20.
Pass. All four of them passed.
Okay.
Thanks.
So we're all taking half damage.
So
Full half damage, so.
double.
Since it's radiant.
So it's a 3d6.
Would, if it were for regular like
5,
slashing
9.
damage somehow,
4.
would it be
So 13.
half damage?
Half that.
Yeah.
Quarter damage?
Yeah. 16.
6 radiant.
Mm-hmm.
Thorby, you gotta take 6 radiant.
Yep.
Okay.
You can get down to quarter damage depending on how you're doing it, but it's kind of rare that that happens.
I would imagine so. Because very few area. Well, it would be
wondering that's been
an
quiet.
example would
Yeah,
be a
I'm
fire.
gonna go down and
Fire.
check.
If you did a fireball
The
and they
volunteer.
got
For
it
a
passed,
minute.
but they still had to take half damage,
I go
and they were
last in
resistant to
initiative,
fire,
so
Yes,
it's
that
not
would
my
be
turn
quarter.
next.
Okay.
It was so long ago when I was sighted. Yes.
So it's been 2.
Next is Gypsy,
well, we did knocking on
You
down.
put your fire out.
who
or-
takes 2d6 because it's at the start of her turn. Before
Uh-huh.
she does anything.
I tried.
6 damage.
I'm gonna put this fire.
Okay, you go prone.
Yay.
You move 5 feet.
And roll off the bridge.
No.
Why would she move 5 feet?
You guys to move 5 feet. It's a description of how to put it
Yeah.
out.
She doesn't have to
Yeah.
roll off the bridge.
No, she doesn't have to roll at the bridge, but she does have to move out of the threat
I
range.
erased a number and didn't write
Hmm.
one, and there was
Kinda right in the middle of all of
Did
them.
I take?
Oh, I
6.
guess, yeah. Because she's
Well,
just-
that probably would be worse though.
Yeah, you'd be right in the middle. There is a spot right in the middle you could roll to that wouldn't get a threat, but then you'd be in front of all 4 of them.
No, I'm away.
You move away, then you get a threat. You get crit from at least, not crit, but the attack.
Don't say
opportunity.
crit. I already took
An
a
attack
crit.
of opportunity from
No
this one.
more crits.
So you've moved. You are still in the threat
Is
range.
that the
of him.
blind one?
No.
I couldn't have been the blind one.
Enjoy
Well, he
taking
might
it with
miss.
advantage
He might
because you're
still miss.
prone.
Yep.
Oh wait, he's at
Spider.
advantage.
Yeah.
He still could miss though.
22 hits.
No.
Yeah.
That even hits me.
Take a 2 piercing and 2 fire, so 4 damage.
Oh, Lordy, I'm under 10.
Oh, she survived. So there you go. And then
So you use 5 feet to move away. You use half of your remaining movement to get up.
There you go.
Regardless of how much it is, it's always half.
Okay, so 70 minus 5 is 65. Half of that is, just go with 30. Okay, so that
You
gives
still
you.
have 30,
So you
you
still have 30 feet of movement.
to move.
Not that you really need it, but
No. And technically, these two are in the same square.
We are.
So all I can do is move, no attacks, no
You
cancels.
used your action to put out the fire.
Yeah,
you have a you still have haste on you.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you would have a third attack.
You have one attack action.
Single attack.
Yeah, single attack.
Yeah.
Make it count.
Do you want to attack the blind one?
You don't have advantage on the
Am I allowed
attack.
bonus action?
You have a bonus action, but what do you want to use it for?
The planar warrior.
Yeah, you'd be able to use that.
So my great axe does full damage and partial.
Yeah.
Does that have a limit how many times you can
Now
do
you
that?
can't
or-
use that
But I
planar
can
warrior
find-
and use your hooves, just so you know.
Yes.
Okay.
Except I did. And I
Remember
figured
that.
out after.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because then I was like, wait, how many times can I use it? And I couldn't find a limit on that. Just that it is a bonus action.
Although
Which she
technically
does.
with 30 feet, you still could move 30 feet and do your bow attack. But planar
No,
is better.
because the hook, yeah.
You have to use the movement to back up and then use the
Yeah,
move
no,
forward. You
no,
can't now.
we're doing this.
Oh, is that be 30 feet forward?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can do that.
18.
I charge backward. Wait a minute.
18.
You have advantage. Do you want to try and get a 20? Do you have the
No.
No.
18.
Have that.
It hits.
It
Plus-
hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which she just rolled again to see if she
Just
can
get
get it
back
back.
to pretty
So
crit.
roll damage.
Okay. This. 8 and 5. Math person.
13.
Thank you.
Okay, still up.
And then.
And that's force damage.
Yes.
And then 7 more.
7 more.
7 more force.
Because that doesn't include
Oh.
the force bonus.
That
Yeah.
that was the bonus damage.
Next weapon hit does force damage plus a
Woohoo!
1d8. Another one bites the dust. Yay.
I've
At this rate, I may have wasted rage.
I'm done.
Well, we still have 2 guys. Or,
3.
If I
Three.
wasn't to roll
Four.
3 initiative,
We still
I
have-
would have done 4.
Oh, okay.
yeah, we still have 4 guys up.
Yes.
So.
Okay.
And it's their turn.
Wisdom saving throws, please.
Wait. Is
It's
it-
at the start of their turn. If they're
They're
in
still
my
in the.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about
Listen,
Save.
I am going to get slaughtered
Wait, if
in
they
this
can't move, how did I just
14.
get attacked?
But-
You
'cause
that. But
I-
they can move, but they can't
When
move
you
out
moved
of the
away,
range
it
of
Move
attacked.
away,
the
they attack, yeah.
expected
Yeah.
attack.
Ah.
Wisdom 14.
Gotcha.
Wisdom 14. Okay, we got 1 pass.
As long as they
can't
don't.
do
I
what?
realize
So
this.
he hit a cone,
These
right?
2 pass.
Yeah.
These
So
In
2
they
that
can't-
cone,
they
it's
can't-
basically radiating. It's like a poison bomb.
So
The
they're
2
doing
out of
take
range or
17.
something out of range.
Yes, every turn.
Okay,
As
full
long as
17
they're
is
still
full.
in that cone,
Okay.
original cone.
He died.
Thorby! Goodness.
Actually, this one died too.
He's died. Oh, actually, he died.
So there's one surrounded by everybody.
How
Not
you doing?
really, because technically speaking, the
Those are in that square to the right.
she's right there. She moved up.
Yes,
They're
2 of them are in the
there.
same square. Yes.
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 I
So
look
there's
like
no
I'm half off the bridge right
attack of opportunity or no advantage on that one left.
Okay, the one left
Does it turn tail and run?
is going to attack Thorby.
Is it bearded or spiky?
Has a glade,
It is.
doesn't
He
it?
does.
Bearded.
Yes, he can reach you.
This
Yes,
one's
without
yes.
doing the move.
Bearded?
Yes.
Sorry, none of them.
So,
were
first
that
attack.
studied.
19.
Well, they didn't get thrown over.
Instead
They're
of your
just
force.
dead.
Misses. Second attack. 20. Dirty 20. All right. See.
Hey, at least it was dirty.
He's like,
You can't use a
it's
spell
now
like
dirty
this and
throwing,
not
that's for sure.
expect to be.
Targeted?
Yeah.
Okay, you take
The flaming
Well,
force
as mentioned, he already
was-
pissed him
8
off.
slashing, and I get to roll an additional because of your infernal wound.
Yay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's got that going for him.
Total of 15 slashing.
How did we fix that?
8
before?
plus
Medicine
15
No,
or
plus 7.
Yeah,
Was it
did
infernal?
medicine.
I don't think it was infernal
Yeah.
last time, was it?
Yeah, because it was the
But you
bearded
can talk
devil
by
and
wound.
it got you
Oh, yes,
and
I
me
can.
both had infernal
What did your wound have to say?
wounds, remember?
Or Theo's
Ow!
bleeding. Yeah.
It was like that.
I don't know.
Ow, ow.
All right.
Ow, ow,
No,
ow, ow,
it
ow,
was
ow.
the one of the bearded devils was
Oh,
bleeding Well, he took an infernal. That's what drove
15.
us way down.
So that's
Concentration.
right. But half would be 8. So it's still DC 10.
10, yeah.
Yes.
You gotta do concentration on the spell that he's doing. So.
Oh, there goes my spirit guardians.
Haha.
Well, they did quite
They
the
did
job.
quite a lot of damage.
They
And
guarded.
They're not going to help
They
because
sure
they're
did.
all in a cone that's far away from where this enemy is.
Was it in a cone or is it in an aura? Or it's just right from
15 foot.
Arion.
Sphere. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Kill 'em.
Okay.
Arion, you're up. Take him
Mine
out.
was cone.
What you doing? What are you doing?
It's my sword.
Nobody
Okay.
knows.
Well,
what
you need
you're
to say
doing.
it. I mean,
He's a fighter. He can't do anything else.
9.
he's got a
Yes.
long bow. He's got a warhammer. He can do something else.
You don't have advantage?
No,
No,
he does
nobody
not.
has
No, we lost advantage.
I moved.
This isn't the blind.
20. Dirty.
Hits.
We're all
Yeah.
surrounding this thing.
Different angles though.
Except
It's
for
like-
that
No,
angle.
You're
no.
not surrounding
That's
a
opposite
difficult
sides.
location to
You
work
two
in.
are in the same
No one's
square.
behind
Too
you.
bad.
Nobody else is on adjacent.
Gotcha.
Because you got all that room.
You have a lot of counter space, but not a lot of
Have they
hostile
scribbled
blocking
rules yet?
space.
No, not yet.
No.
We're still on
Not a lot of
papers.
preparation space as far as you
But I
physically.
did change
Yeah.
the TV show.
I'm gonna just use this whole thing and
They start to get the urge to scribble
Yeah.
along so they can.
nice outlet right there.
That's nice when they do that.
So.
6.
I can't wait.
Mhm.
I really hope.
Next is
Interest.
Androcast.
Alright.
Hit, don't hit the ground.
You
Hit.
gonna rage?
I'm
Still
already
raging.
raging. But since I have movement,
That's still in threat.
I can do
Yes.
He just hops over us.
Just one big step.
15 or-
Holy cow.
Yeah, okay, I attack. I hit with a 22.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Hit.
5, 10, 16 slashing.
Okay.
Okay, 23 hits.
Yeah.
2, 8, 14 slashing.
Okay.
And next person it attacks. Wait, did we apply that last time it tried to attack? Who did it attack last time?
I don't
I
recall.
don't-
Yes, it was, but they died.
But they never got the chance, hon.
No, this.
This
Oh,
Yeah, they
right.
One
never
you
got-
hit, never
they
get the
never
chance.
got the
Yeah.
chance.
Okay, cool. Disadvantage on its attacks if it doesn't attack me.
Okay.
If it lives.
If it lives that
Yes, it
long,
lives.
yes.
Thorby, before you do anything, you're taking from that infernal wound
He's so excited.
He's so excited.
12 more damage.
I'm still up.
It still counts. It's a mighty.
Aren't you
one.
glad you're back?
All right, now it's.
All right.
Yes, Thorby.
Cure wounds.
If you don't, this thing will kill you.
Unless he's able to kill them first.
All right. Healing word on myself.
Yes.
That way bonus action. Yeah.
Yes. I gain 5.
And your infernal wound closes up.
Yay. And for my action,
For my next trick.
I like Sacred Flame.
Uh-huh.
I'll take it.
DC 14 Dex.
Okay.
He only has one real.
That fails.
Oh, good.
At level 5,
9 radiant.
spellcasters still only get
Still
one spell.
Still
or
up.
do 2 spells.
Mm-hmm.
Get 2 spells.
For their attack, do they get, or for their action, can they do 2 spell
Yeah,
attacks?
it depends
Your
on the type
cantrips go up in damage by character level, so
Ah,
that's
yeah,
how.
So, same number
Alright.
of attacks.
So,
Or
Back to the
spells,
top with
but-
Faust.
Yeah.
Wait,
Faust.
Oh, sorry, Eris.
Yeah, I mean, I
you were
still get
last.
to go. I'm
She's
just
still-
last
sorry, head of the
now.
turn.
Sorry, you're just last now.
You're like,
Dead last.
Can you,
Eris, kill steal.
Can you spin me around? Do I have advantage?
No.
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 Okay,
You
thanks.
spin her right around, baby, right around. I got fighter now. Baby.
19.
Yes.
I'm not too
You
excited.
don't have to be so
Wait,
excited.
what are you doing?
Oh, I'm attacking with my longsword. I mean, there's not much else.
That's the only thing she ever does.
Yeah, that's. I picked this character on purpose. Won a lot of attacks. It's 8.
Dead.
So she has a lot of attacks.
He had 1.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding. It was like 9. I was like, really?
It was an 8.
Well,
No
he had one
Yeah.
too, so
Yeah, yeah.
I just poked him. I'm like, oh, he just tipped over.
And everyone else looking at you, kill steal.
yeah.
Oh no, this isn't here. Someone has to. Okay, I blinded the first guy. I just want to say.
Does Lulu rejoice?
She gets a trumpet, and then she lights
Oh.
up.
Hey, Lilu casts light on your sword. That way he was blinded by the light. Red
I
up
don't
like
think
a
that's
deuce.
possible.
Okay.
We tried. All right.
Lulu is now useless.
Lulu, go home. No. Does she still have a protection aura?
Yes, for spells.
Okay, but she still has a protection aura, so she's not completely useless, just not helpful.
So what does that do? Prevents people
All
inside
spells, yes.
All spells
Mhm.
from
Within 10 feet of her.
people can
basically
cast out,
notified.
but nobody can cast in if they're within 10
it?
feet.
She wasn't within 10 feet of the battle, right? She stayed down.
She stayed back, but
None of them were casting spells.
Yeah, there was,
Yeah.
If we see a spellcaster, then we can make sure that she's right there.
Oh, but is it selective so we can cast spells?
You can cast out.
Oh, out. Gotcha.
Yes.
Never
but
mind.
she
It's
can cast
incoming.
in.
I was backwards. Okay. That's a lot of stickers, girly.
Well,
We have a lot of
yes.
Hey,
For
hey,
now.
why
I
does
hid your
it
stickers
say
in your
it's
room.
Okay.
from 4K?
Hey.
Because it's another pretty name.
For now.
Mom would work.
You're not done.
Done. For now.
Okay.
A lot of stickers.
Oh,
For
I have
now.
a sticker.
There'll still be stickers, so they'll be stuck.
Please don't turn off the lights.
Computer's still on.
Yes, because it's connected to this.
Actually, those lights have quite a bit.
Yes.
Almost don't even
There's a
that
switch over here to turn
Yeah,
on the
you
same
can,
light.
yeah, there's a
Right there,
right
yeah.
there. Yes.
Must have been habit because it's right down at the very bottom.
Where was Lily?
Well, that was exciting. All right.
I'm glad we have that on this different circuit over here.
Yes. Otherwise, like total darkness. What happened? Someone cast darkness in the room. Your actual room.
I attacked that arc! Oh no.
If anyone, while you're looking at the bridge, wants to make a religion check.
Sure.
Go for it.
Hey,
But
who's got the best
We all can,
chance?
we can all do it.
I can give guidance.
Nat 20. Apparently today I'm religious.
Only a
Which
15.
gives me
19.
You
21.
believe that if
30.
someone-
Give them it all.
I rolled a 19 plus
Start
11.
reading.
Okay.
Start reading.
Okay.
Start reading.
Calm down.
because we want it all.
Maybe Google it too.
There are runes etched into the stonework of each bridge that can produce radiant energy harmful to fiends and undead. If you touch the
But
bridge
there's
and
one.
can speak the proper prayers to Torm to activate the runes for 1 minute. So it takes a minute to activate, but while the runes are active, any fiend or undead creature that starts its in turn on the in contact with the bridge takes radiant damage.
Okay.
Who knows?
So that could have been useful to have during combat.
Hey, have
But
you
it's
read?
only a
No.
minute to activate.
Did you read
Okay.
about this god and all in the room? Do you, Torm?
Torm?
Do you know these prayers? Come on, tell me you've read
Where is it?
something.
I got it.
At a 30, you know every
I'm-
prayer you needed to say.
I'm a little.
I have the book of
Torm
prayers
is a
right
good
here.
god.
Thank you. Thank
Memorized,
This
too.
place was Elturel.
Yeah.
Before
I've spent
it
a summer
got-
in
Yeah.
a church at Torm.
These bridges were
And you did it
designed
for
for
naught.
that protection before it got sent to hell.
Gotcha. All I have is an amulet.
They really have no good
I
use.
just have an
anymore.
amulet pendant thing that.
That would have been
is a
useful
symbol.
to know at the beginning.
Only
Again,
if you
you
would
have
have
2
been able to
minutes to do
activate it
so.
before they attacked us. Which I suppose
You had to
during
say the 1 minute.
1 minute, okay.
You'd have to spend like
If I had done like maybe a successful like spider climb,
Yeah.
I don't even have spider climb myself. I can do it actually.
A minute is 10 rounds, so
and if
it-
I had been able to sneak around going under the bridge,
Wait,
I could probably catch
did
in front
y'all
of the
get
bridge.
that spyglass thing? That lets you see further.
I have a spyglass. Yes.
Yeah.
The other thing is
Could've used that to
if
look
you
at the
had,
bridge.
technically during the time that we were talking,
I'm doing this picture today.
while we were trying to convince the enemies, we could have done
Mhm.
that. Yep.
Look at
That's
it.
a very appropriate picture for Daddy.
It's
Okay. Wow.
It's a creepy monster.
Yeah, that is definitely a creepy monster
I like.
here.
Hey, wait, no, look. I like all the blood on the back.
Yeah.
That's your side.
That's fine.
Okay.
Hey, no touch.
I was looking outside.
Pass it.
Okay, that's so satisfying. I don't look faster down there.
Well,
No
Now you're across the
racing
other side
on
of the bridge.
Stairs.
We crossed to the other side of the bridge.
does that?
Yes.
Was I able to? Can you maybe grab one of the bodies for me so I could
Oh, yeah, he wanted to
study
look.
that? I appreciate it.
Now is the time.
Lord, put it
Make
on
it-
my back.
Well, we'll have like a
There you
blanket
go,
around it.
carrying
Obviously,
dead bodies for the group.
it's a spine devil. Obviously, we'll put a blanket around it so it doesn't poke you. You know. it's-
Yeah, especially
considering
now
that
that I have
aspect.
considerably less
Exactly.
burn.
The least destroyed corpse. Yeah.
Do
A
we
bald,
wanna-
a bald
Crop
scimitar.
that
Do we want to cast any healing spells for the moment? Anybody want
Are
to heal
we
themselves?
Able to.
I would like to heal myself. Yes.
I'm up for a short rest rather than losing slots.
Can we do a short rest on the other side of the bridge?
You just find a place to hide. Of course, any further movement, you're going to trigger a random event. Because now you're back on the other side. You got each intersection, each
And I'm assuming
gonna check a
at the
potion.
Yes, you're at that very end of the bridge. So you gotta
Okay,
look
that
at-
did not trigger. Okay. So.
Here you go. How we use this?
Well, technically, then there's buildings right in front of us that we can.
I'm
hop
drinking
into.
my
Yes.
potion.
Make a
that's
perception
what I'm
check.
doing.
Make a perception check.
All right, perception check.
Hey,
Before we,
somebody-
before we use
Oh, you're on the
this-
other side of the bridge now. You're back on. No, wait, you're
That's
right.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
Alright.
13.
Wait, can you do the force guidance on the perception check?
13.
Yeah. I just have to
So
go-
glad this isn't the other.
What's
Make
your
a perception
perception?
check. I don't see it.
14 total. I rolled 14.
Okay. Oop. Do it. Do it.
Okay, do a force on me.
On
How
her.
much does that do?
4 extra.
Okay.
Guidance.
Nothing.
Nope. There.
You notice an imp talking with a
anyone else?
halfling near one of the buildings.
Okay.
Wait, I
Is
didn't
it
roll
speaking
for
in
my
Infernal?
perception.
Common.
Common. Okay.
Both speaking in common.
I don't speak out. That's cool.
Okay. How high was your perception?
Only 14.
Okay. Anyone higher
20.
than 4? You got perception 20?
Yeah.
Okay, you can clearly hear this imp saying, "So we're agreed. For the low price of your ancestral soul, as defined in section 13C, you'll receive a month's worth of food to be delivered immediately. It's the best bargain you'll get here, I swear to Zario."
A month of food
For
for
his soul.
soul. And this is an imp?
Yes.
Talking to,
Talking to a halfling.
you just overheard the conversation.
So you tell us what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Hey, remember what you did to that other imp?
Can you do it again?
Make sure your cloak is billowy. It helps. Make your billow. Make it billow. Use your bonus. Make it billow. Dash in there billowing. Come on.
Okay, what are you doing though?
Attack.
I'm gonna go after it. It's
Rush
an
in
imp.
there.
He's attacking.
10.
Okay.
You got a nat 20.
All right.
Yes!
Do you want the chart, or do you want double
And the
damage?
cloak is billowing.
I want
I think with a
the
nat
chart.
20, you're
I think nat 20s make it just auto
You
billow.
crit.
Auto billow.
Alright, do not roll a 1 now.
Yeah. Roll hot.
Alright, what type of damage is it?
Slashing.
Slashing. This D20 by itself.
At least for now.
Yeah, D20 by itself to see what the chart says in your 20.
Yeah, no, I've got a 20 in my hand.
Yes.
A 10.
Just roll your damage dice twice. I think it's just double damage.
Alright, well,
Well, that's a
that's still
1d10 plus 3 twice.
Yeah. No, it's just the D10. So
Okay.
it's 2D10 plus 3.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yes.
Yeah, 2d10 plus 3.
I'm
So
thirsty.
we get the choice of doubling the D10 or
7.
rolling the D10 twice, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's still alive.
But now it's me and
That's alright. That was only one attack.
Second attack.
19, 22.
Hits.
Got this. Imp killer. Stab. Stab.
8.
Okay. You're just dead.
Yay!
Shortest
I
fight in
did
history.
it again!
Billows has it.
Mm-hmm.
First strike struck him up into the air.
Second one was sliced and
Slice and
Alright,
dice.
talking to a
We
halfling.
need to go talk to
The
the.
imp slumps to the ground as the contract burns away into ashes.
We need to go talk to that halfling though, because clearly he needs some food.
Oh, hello there. My name is Pilster Pebblehawk.
Hold on. Once again.
Pilster Pebblehawk.
Pilster Pebblehawk?
Huck.
Hawk.
Pilster.
He's a pill.
Okay.
I've been hiding with my family in the basement of my bakery. We're running out of food, so I was kind of desperate to get to a little bit of provisions.
I understand that, but that is not worth the cost of your
That's
soul.
not the way.
That no. We apologize for breaking up a business deal right in the middle of it, but
So, do you have any food you could give us?
yeah, I know we've got food.
In your life, we already lost.
gave at the office.
We already
Is,
have our
in
food.
your family.
Let's see. His wife and 3 children.
I can get 5 days rations. 5 days ration.
Okay,
You
we
get
got
5 days.
one.
Okay.
One donation has been made.
One donation.
I guess a child doesn't need a full ration. You know, rations are
Right,
meant to
it's
feed
what-
adults.
I don't have any food.
Yeah, I can do 5 as well. Actually, I could probably. Well, I'll do 7. Get rid of. I need to keep 3
Well,
days.
thank you, kind sirs. I also believe the imp may have had something on him.
Ooh.
Loot the body!
You find a coin.
Ooh.
Faust, what is this coin?
Roll an arcana
Is
check.
it being handed to me?
Yes, it is.
Can we all do an arcana check on it?
Give
Just the one who's looking at it.
give the force guidance to him.
Yeah.
Does he need it?
Yes, he does.
Yes,
Every
yes.
point counts.
He rolls a 1 and he gets a 20.
All the more
12.
reason.
32.
If only. Let's see, that's 19 plus 11. That's 30 again.
3.
Wait,
It's
wait.
a soul coin.
Soul
Okay.
coin.
What's the soul?
They're about 5 inches across, about 1 inch thick, minted from infernal iron. Each coin weighs 1/3 of a pound, is inscribed with infernal writing, and a spell that magically binds a single soul to the coin. Because each soul coin has a unique soul trapped within it, each has a story.
There's a soul in here?
Is there a soul in there?
Yes.
This isn't your soul, is it right? Because you got you
No,
got.
no.
Okay.
I suppose he might have had another one, or created another one. I'm not sure.
You made a deal with somebody else already.
Yeah.
and-
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we release it?
It's another.
Is it-
friend,
the
but
writing
in
is
coin
infernal, right?
miniature form.
Yeah.
Well, read it.
To hold a soul coin is to feel the soul bound within it, overcome with rage, or fraught with despair. An evil creature can carry as many soul coins as it wishes, up to its maximum weight allows. A non-evil creature can carry a number of soul coins equal to or less than its constitution modifier without penalty.
3.
Wait,
You're
did
not
we-
evil?
I'm not evil now.
No.
I keep saying this. Why do people not believe me?
Because you just look the part.
If you carry greater than, you have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. A soul coin has 3 charges. A creature carrying a coin can use this action to expend 1 charge from a soul coin and use it to do one of the following.
Okay, first of all, am I being the one? Am I keeping the soul coin, or is somebody else taking it?
Well, for the moment,
I can certainly describe it to anybody.
I think we need more information before we decide this.
Okay.
So it has 3 charges. You can use 1 charge to drain life. You siphon away some of the soul's essence and gain 1d10 temporary hit points.
Oh, that
Oh
sounds
my
terrible.
Or a query. You can telepathically ask the soul a question and receive a
That
brief
sounds bad.
telepathic response, which you can understand. The soul only knows what it knew in life, but it must answer you truthfully and to the best of its ability. The answer is no more than a sentence or
It can
two. It
give
might be
you-
cryptic.
Okay.
So we don't know what soul's in it either. So.
No.
I was a baker in life. Well, tell me this. I don't know.
Casting a spell that removes a curse on a soul coin frees the soul trapped within it, as does expending all the coin's charges. The coin itself rusts from within and is destroyed when the soul is released. A freed soul travels to the realm of the god it served, or the outer plane most closely tied to its alignment. The souls of lawful evil creatures released from soul coins typically emerge from the river Styx as Lemure devils. A soul can also be freed by destroying the coin that contains it. A soul coin is AC 19, 1 hit point for each charge it has remaining, and immunity to all damage except that it was dealt by a hellfire weapon or an infernal war machine's furnace.
Alright.
Freeing a soul from a soul coin is considered a good act, even if the soul belongs to an evil creature.
I have a question. When we asked Friend to tell us what soul's in there, did Friend know?
Upon further
He could have
inspection, there
The
isn't
third-
actually a soul in it currently.
Oh.
Oh.
It was
empty
the
soul.
one that they was planning on using.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, so it is empty.
It is
So-
currently
I'm
empty.
gonna drink my potion.
So it actually doesn't
Wait,
do
wait,
it.
we're gonna.
Not no,
I think
unless
we're
you
gonna-
use it to trap a soul,
We're-
which would make you very, very evil.
We're gonna try and short rest in
We're
the
gonna try
bakery.
and short rest. It's just that we killed an M first.
Or
That was
I think
the
we're
encounter.
gonna-
I thought y'all
So are
said
you
our
sharing
short rest.
information about the coin?
I inform all this. I love sharing information, of course.
We haven't been able to
Soul
get into
coins
stuff.
are a currency of the Nine Hells and are highly valued by
how
devils.
useful.
The coins are used among the infernal hierarchy to barter for favors, bribe the unwilling, and reward the faithful for services rendered. Soul coins are created by Mammon and his greater devils on Minoros, the third layer of the Nine Hells, in a vast chamber where the captured souls of evil mortals are bound into the coins. These coins are then distributed throughout the Nine Hells to be used for goods and services,
Oh, I should
infernal
use
deals,
that.
dark bargains, and bribes.
Can I see it real quick?
Not to use
Look
that.
at it.
Here you go.
Cool. I toss it over the edge.
Oh.
It's not used. We're not going to use it.
Okay.
We could have bartered with that.
Now some.
Actually, it
then
doesn't
it could have
splash
been
so much,
used
it's just
for-
fall back into
Someone's soul.
the hells where it came
Now,
from.
Yes, but
now,
now it-
somebody else is gonna find it and use it instead of us being able to
There's nothing
protect it
down
from
there.
being used.
Nothing easily to see.
Well,
Whatever finds it will have taken much more harder.
Fine.
So
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Bye!
Pilster offers, he's very grateful you got rid of the soul coin, offers for you to rest in his home, especially since you gave him so much food. If you want to take another short rest.
Long rest?
Long rest?
You want to take a long rest?
Long rest is 8 hours, right?
Long rest, you're going to have to take watches to see if anyone shows up and attacks you.
Can I make a cordon of arrows?
What?
Can you make a cordon of arrows?
Yes, yes, it's on my spell list. So
What's
that
the
so
spell's
it's
duration?
30 feet, 8 hours.
Well, there you go.
8 hours, and I can make some of the flying ammunition, my silver arrows, to kind of do extra damage if they're immune
Wait, so
to non-silver.
these are special arrows that do
No,
extra
I
damage?
stab. How many arrows? I have to look it up. I stab something like 5 arrows in the ground around, like,
Mhm.
and if an enemy or something that isn't something, I tell the spell like, hey, these are people that are okay. If anything else comes in, all the ammunition starts shooting
In other
at
words,
them.
anything, she can tell it anything that's not.
Yeah. As
all
like,
of us
this
inside,
family and the
including this
party,
thing.
we're cool,
Okay.
but if
Yeah.
something else crosses,
Something else crosses.
Okay.
then it's gonna shoot off.
Well, in that case, then we
Does
just
anyone
need
have
to
a
choose.
bell? We could attach a bell to one of them. Like,
Then we
wake
just need to
up.
choose whether we want to do a short rest or attempt
Sure.
a long rest. I don't know from the spellcaster's
We can
perspective,
have the
is a
baker
long rest
keep
going to make a big difference?
The
Long
baker
rest
is a
always
baker.
make a
Neither
All
is
he has
gonna
to do is
make
keep
a
watching the
difference
bell.
to me.
Yeah, he has like 4 hit points. Anything, even a sneeze from any of these demons and devils could kill him. He wouldn't be able to even respond before he's dead.
Kind of like that
I mean, if he didn't have 2 attacks, he would have just gone invisible and ran away.
I would like
More
my
Problem
sense.
was he
spells
wasn't
back.
invisible when I saw him.
But no,
I'd like my
I would,
health
I would
back.
like my
It'd be
health
visible to
and
make
my
the deal.
spells back.
So we're gonna try and stay
And a
in the
long
baker's
rest,
house.
wouldn't a long rest let Lulu have hers back?
No,
Or is that
that's
done?
3 per day.
Yeah,
So
but
we'd
a
have to
long
use-
rest is 8 hours. Wouldn't it technically become the next day?
it's hard to tell because.
Well, you said you know we'd
We
already
just went
spent
through that whole
a
encounter
half
without
a
her
day in
using
the
it,
encounter
so
thing, so that would be over.
Encounters are like minutes at the most.
I know, but
And all
what you
the
had said was at
sneaking-
least 4
okay,
hours
and
had
the
gone
short
by
rest
before we
before
even
the
did that.
encounter.
So if we do that, that's
You did
We're
short rest
talking.
an hour.
We're talking maybe 10 or 11 hours we've been in
okay, now
Elfra.
add 8 hours.
Oh, sorry. If we do the long
The
rest,
simple
it
way
may
is
Then
be-
this.
Lulu would be
If
It
it's
was
simple
reset.
long rest,
somewhere
it'll
around
be the
12
next day.
hours.
Yeah.
In this case, yes.
Okay.
So Lulu would
There's
get all
your
her
answer. You don't
attacks
have to
back.
argue.
What is it? What?
You
The
just
answer
asked
is
the
yes. If
DM.
we long rest, Lulu gets attacks back.
Okay.
Alright, let's try to long rest.
It's
Well,
He's here to make our lives
yes.
easy too.
Not
Sometimes.
necessarily.
4 kills, yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll also
It worked.
ritual cast my travel tent. Would anybody enjoy sleeping in a nice bed?
Are you saying my beds aren't nice enough?
I'm sorry, but these are magically clean. I can try to clean yours a bit too.
My family keeps our house clean.
How does it look?
Now,
It looks fun. It looks a lot better than anything else you've
Oh,
seen,
okay.
and they're still living in it.
All right.
so Dan, you got nasty beds and they're dirty. How rude are you?
It's just making extra beds. They've got enough beds for them. They don't need to be sleeping
Yeah.
us too.
Yeah.
We're just keeping our filth off of them.
Yeah.
That's all we're doing. We're just keeping our filth to ourselves.
I have a 2-person bed in here.
Social
We even-
distancing.
Even then, the whole 8
What's
hours
its
is
weight
just like
capacity?
you could wash up during that time. It's
Yeah.
just
Casting at second
you could
level, I'm
read,
going
you
to
could
2
do-
people.
It's just
Casting
non-intrusive,
at 3rd level, I can get 6
non-excessive
people
work.
in there.
Patch up
No,
some
per
wounds.
bed.
Patch
Oh.
up.
I'm a
patch up some
centaur.
of her
What's
traits
the
of
bed?
They're
her-
still
Uh,
medium size.
Let's try to long rest. What do we need to do in order to long
What was my
rest?
weight again?
I'll take
I
first
think I need to
watch.
put it on the bottom line there.
All right.
So that's what? How
1
long
hour
is a watch?
per watch.
675.
It is 8
That's more
o'clock.
than
If
a
you want to just
person
say
would
the
do.
long rest succeeds and
Take
have
a
this
break
next
then.
time, or
Yeah, I was just gonna say we want to just finish.
That'd be-
Let's end with this long rest, but we can take 30 minutes to gab.
yeah,
Okay.
it's nice to be able to have a time extra.
So we're long resting.
We're long resting. We are ending the session.
Did we successfully long rest?
Yes.
Okay, nothing happened. Okay.
Courtesy of
Until next time, happy gaming. Bye bye.
Monday.